I'm hanging out with Silas today. This is a Time With episode, and we actually haven't hung out since middle school. We seen each other, contacted each other, and communicated, but
literally every day.
haven't hung out since middle school. And this episode is gonna tell you guys, a lot about us, and it's gonna put you on a lot of game. That's only if you want to. Silas, bro, it's a pleasure having you here. Well, it's a pleasure me being here with you. You know what I'm saying?
Stop it, bro. Don't make me blush. Don't make me blush on this podcast, bro.
Dude.
Don't make me blush in front of people. Chill, dude. Chill.
It's crazy. Like the amount we've grown since middle school. As humans, just as humans.
But not even just as humans, but well, definitely that first off. But bro, your career and your creativity too.
Oh yeah.
I was looking outside. Look at him, bro. Like, oh
Same.
God, there you go. Find it. So
it's funny because I feel like I'm not doing enough sometimes. Do you feel the same way? Like,
is that a real question? Of course.
I mean, I never really had that conversation with the creator. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is, though? Well, you secretly know what it is subconsciously. It's all because, check this. You're an ambitious person. Mm-hmm. Most ambitious people, we have high standards most times. Okay?
True.
And so when you see it's your vision having conflict with your reality right now. Because you see the vision, you see where the final goal is.
Fact.
But you're right now, you're like, dang, man, I know where I need to be, but I ain't doing enough to get there. Mm-hmm. And so here's the thing that we be forgetting about is we be trying to rush greatness. We be trying to rush our legacy and our success. Mm-hmm. You and I both know you can't put no time limit on that. Quick little thing. If you cooking right now, right? You can cook, right?
Yeah, kind of.
But you know how to cook meat, basically, right?
Yeah.
So if you were to say, hey, I'm finna cook this meat in 10 minutes, and if it's not done in 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying?
I've always hated cooking because it takes longer to cook than to eat it.
Exactly.
It's the same. I never thought of it like that, bro. That's
exactly what it is here. So it's more so of we see the vision, we know where we want to be, but it's that conflict of the dexterity of like, bro, I want to be here, and so we think that we're lacking and stuff like that.
True.
So another thing I had to teach myself too, bro, is it's okay to just chill for once, if that makes sense. Because like
have time for yourself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or even just unwind, especially as a creator. Because here's the one thing that we cannot keep doing as creators. Because you and I both know you're your own entrepreneur. And so there's two sides of creativity, or the creation, or when you're your own content creator. The creativity part, the right side of the brain. And then there's the business aspect, the left side of the brain, which you and I both know. Oh, I got to plan out all these podcasts. Oh, I got to make sure I promote. I got to make sure I have the merchandise. I got to make sure I have the paperwork.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
It's a whole nother line of creativity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's business. And so people be forgetting about that. And so my thing is, one sec. What were we on now?
The line of creativity from being the aspect of business and then the aspect of actual content.
Oh, so just to pick up off of that. So reason why that we get overwhelmed sometimes too is because, and here's where it's important to have a team. Okay?
Yes.
You have to have a team. No matter how ambitious and how strong and independent we are, how hard we hustle. Me and you both had that grind. You have to have a freaking team.
Yes, sir.
Especially greatness. Great things are achieved through great people. There's only one person, not even a person, that achieved mass success by themselves. Most High.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you to him, her, it, no.
You're part of him.
You're part of him. That's why you're able to do so much.
Yeah. But everybody has a part of him, so therefore everybody has to work together. So, but no matter how many people get together, they're never going to be as great as him. And
of course.
That's where they fail, bro. That's
actually, here's where I actually differ with
some
that.
people.
I actually believe the closest thing we can see of God is if everybody, and it's never going to happen, but if everybody's committed to the same purpose.
That means you're removing evil, though.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
And you and I both know, shit, yeah, that's not possible.
Yeah. And without evil, there's no good.
There's no good. Like, there's balance in the world. People don't be understanding that. Like, a lot of times people be like, oh, just good vibes only. Like, that's toxic as fuck.
Bro, actually, now you're talking about the word balance has been in my vocabulary for the last week, like, way more heavy than... Because, like you said, you can't always be optimistic, right? Mm-hmm. I've always tried to be an optimistic person, but you can only be so optimistic. Mm-hmm. You have to learn that there's evil, there's the good, you know, there's bad.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like with the songs "Will You" and "Sick Side." They're two different sides, you know. Like one is like womb and it takes you to a peaceful place, and the other one's like, whoa, this shit's crazy.
Exactly. Here, I'm taking one step further. So, check this. A lot of times, and this actually I learned from my millionaire friend too. We'll get onto that a little bit later on into it. But he said a lot of times people don't take investments or even take chances or risks in their life. It's not because, well, simply because, not because they don't know what
they're afraid to fail.
They're afraid to fail. They're afraid of being wrong. You want to know who put that in our minds?
Our enemies, and it's ourselves.
Nope.
In a way.
Yes and no. But you want to know where we really started learning being wrong is a bad thing?
Where?
Check this. When you were a little kid, little Tyler, do you cuss on your podcast? Can I cuss?
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, all right. So when a kid fucking up as a toddler and stuff, is that kid wrong? Aiden, right now, when he fucking up, do you think he's stupid or he's doing something wrong?
He knows when he does something wrong. Bro, the other day, it's funny. Mm-hmm. He broke the couch, but it wasn't on purpose. You know, he was jumping on the couch, and I wasn't allowing him to. Like, it wasn't even that high. So, like, you know, the armrest onto the actual couch, and I have carpet. So, like, he jumped, and because the couch is connected through staples only, the springs were strong, and they popped. I was making a smoothie, and I turned, I said, Aiden, what happened? He's like, nothing. Like, kept saying nothing. I was like, Aiden, what happened? And, like, I was like, are you okay? And then he wanted to start crying. I was like, no, like, I'm for real. Are you okay? I went over there and checked. The springs had pretty much popped off. But
so
he thought I was trying to get him in trouble. I was trying to make sure he was okay. It scared me, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. That's just, I mean.
And then I just gave him a hug, and pretty much I was like, you okay? And then he said, yeah. And then he just started smiling and playing again, you know, but not on the couch because he was broke.
But he learned something. Yeah. To take it one more step further. So let's say like this. You ever seen a child play with fire? Or tried to touch fire? And you be like, no, don't do that?
Shit, I did it a lot as a kid.
Okay. Did you know you were going to be wrong, though?
Well, they kept telling me, but I thought I was careful enough to keep it, like, entertaining. But you weren't
afraid to take that chance on fire.
Right.
Exactly. What I'm saying is this. Just to go back to the main point. What happened between us being kids and then us as adults where we're afraid to take chances? Kids, they take the most chances. They ask the most questions. If they don't know something, they want to experience it. They want to find out for themselves and stuff like that. So back to the main point. The number one thing that fucked us up and started making us think, oh, being wrong is a bad thing? School.
Growing up, like saying you can't be a kid anymore. Yeah, that's why I look up to the kid, like, for real.
Yes, bro. Like, when I finally embodied that and stuff, like, because I started thinking of the kid, but hold on, I'll get to that in a little second. Just finish off that main point.
Yeah.
So, what I was getting at is, a lot of people are afraid of being wrong because they think it's a bad thing. When actually, if we start looking at, okay, me being wrong, quote unquote, is another free lesson for me. Like, there's something else I can learn.
You learn. It's a challenge.
It's a challenge here. You know how sometimes people be like, highs and lows? So, you know how with the market, it goes up, then it goes down, then it's up. Some people...
Then it's up, then it's stuck.
Yeah. But the thing is, here's the thing is, we have these moments in life, they're not highs and lows. There's a moment of mastery where we mastered something, and then boom, we go back to a moment of learning, an apprenticeship.
Peak, yeah.
The peak is where we master wherever this chapter is. Okay, dang, why does the negative stuff just happen to me out of nowhere?
Embrace the moment, but be humble about it.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
So this is clearly a lesson that you were meant to learn. And a lot of people be saying, I want to be great and stuff like that, but they don't like the challenges that come with that.
It's more about the journey, yeah. Yeah. It's more about the flow.
Exactly, what we was talking about earlier. We can't put a time limit on success.
Yeah.
Your success, the one you're manifesting, it has certain building blocks to it. You have to get these building blocks out the way.
That's why I created the hourglass, because, like, it's the moment.
That hourglass shit hard as fuck, bro.
Like, thank you, bro.
Bro, it's hard as fuck.
It took a long time.
It took me like 2 months of you constantly posting it to finally get it.
Yeah.
Like, no, not to get it, but
visualize it.
No, with that too. But I never knew it was a heart in the hourglass coming down.
Yeah.
Until, like, you kept posting about 2 months ago, and it was like you made a little tweak to the design. It was when you first starting out. I think you was doing like a manual drawing or something like that.
Well, I did it on the computer, so it was like I'm doing it animated to where I could show you, but like it looks like the sand is going down.
Yeah.
But yeah, it starts off as a heart.
And I was like, bro, that's clean as fuck. And I was like, what else you got up in there? And then I just started looking. I said, oh wait, it's Stickman too, ain't it? I started looking. I was like, it's a Stickman, bro. Oh, I was like, dude, it's
so it was like sophisticated enough to where you thought it was like a brand. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, definitely. No, Stickman is definitely brand. Stickman Hourglass is definitely brand. I incorporate them both.
Yeah. See, and that's I'm trying to like right now. I was even speaking with Aldo, bro. Like I want to create the character and kind of step out of being the character. If you get what I'm saying, like
that's what me with
like
the kid.
Daft Punk and Marshmello, like in that kind of form.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like,
okay.
It's a team, like you said, and like Drake, bro. Drake is just a corporation name. You know what I'm saying?
Drake, that's people don't know. That's exactly why he calls himself Drake. Yeah. It's Drake Incorporated. That's why he don't go by Aubrey Graham or Aubrey Drake Graham.
Right. Yeah.
Like, speaking of which,
you gotta play character when you're on social media or in public, bro. So it's like there's a chip on your shoulder for sure, and I don't want to be the person with the chip on my shoulder, but I know I have the ability to create. And then, bro, like the marketing and shit. Now that I've learned that sales and marketing is one of my like strong things, you know, I was like,
of course,
fuck. Like,
you want to know the people who excel in marketing and content creation are the introverts of the last generation.
True.
I'm telling you,
bro. We wouldn't like at school. We wouldn't speak about this shit because all they cared about was how they dressed and shit. Like,
how you dress, the external stuff, how you dress, and also that's when I think all the external tangibles were popular, dressing and sports, of course. And did you start playing soccer in middle school?
Bro, I only played for 1 year, like one season.
I was surprised about that. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of surprised about that.
Damn.
I was like, maybe this is just being racist, but I was like, man, I know you, man. Come on, man.
Nah, because you knew me, bro. Like we talked every day, type shit. You know, so you knew me as a person. You're like,
and you talk about soccer like at least once a week and some shit, bro. Like you wouldn't talk about it like every day. Like I didn't know if you were passionate about it or not.
Nah, bro.
You would talk about it like
we both know it was more music. You know what I'm saying, than anything. Oh, that was when Wayne was dropping. With
that's when. Like
oh god, what was it? Like the first Carter 2 or something? Like
hold on, okay, so
we were studying his lyrics hard. And we're like,
I think that's when we became like best friends at that point. Yeah, because I think were we best friends in elementary? Because you came
in elementary. I don't think. I think I just met you at Dunbar, bro. 3 years,
bro. What's elementary school? You're in 5th grade. I think we met your 5th grade year.
Watson.
Yes.
Oh shit.
We met at Watson. We was in the 5th grade class together.
What the with Miss Anderson?
Yes.
You were in there?
Yes. I was a favorite student.
Oh shit.
Actually, were you in Watson 4th grade?
Bro, no. Look.
Yeah, you were in 5th grade.
You know,
and then. Sorry to interrupt, but that's when I got excited because
that's a trip.
Me and you were the only people that knew each other at Dunbar our first day of school. Yeah. Besides your cousins, because you told me your cousins went there, and I was like, shit, I ain't got no friends here, so I'm just be linking with you. And then I found out you was riding the same bus, and we started wigging out and shit.
Bro, I didn't like that part. Like that year,
kind of phased out, right?
What the heck,
bro? Now you're having a trip right now, like, oh shit, yeah, bro. We 10, 15 years friendship, yeah.
Bro, you know, so much crazy shit happened in my life that year, pretty much. Like, whoa.
Yeah. And I remember you didn't talk to nobody. And I think, did you learn English that year? Were you learning English that year?
Nah.
You said something like you, because I remember when we got to, you didn't tell me this until we got to.
How old are you at 5th grade?
We're 10. We're 10 years old.
I was coming back from, like, we were going back and forth, Florida, Texas and shit, like, states type shit.
I remember you said you just moved down here. And then, but the only reason why I say that is because I remember, like, it was 6th grade, we was on a bus or something. We was playing the PSP or something. And I forgot what type of convo we was having, but you was like, yeah, that's why I didn't want to talk. Cause I was, you said you didn't think you were fluent in English or something like that?
Yeah.
Something like that. I was like, for real, bro? I can't tell, bro.
Bro, you remember I took that girl's cookie and she tried to fight me for it?
On the bus?
Were you there? No, it was in 5th grade, Miss Anderson's class. And then that same year I got...
What was her name?
Damn, I can't remember.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And then, like, I don't know if you were there, but, like, when they created the little math class in the back, I got in a fight with some dude. And
yes, I do remember your fight. I do remember your fight, bro.
That was that same year, bro.
Because me and you both got in a fight that year, because it was like...
That year, I got my first behavior document, bro. What the fuck? I remember I started crying, bro.
Oh, God, bro. I was like, it's all right, bro.
Damn.
Oh, God, because I think I got my first... No, it wasn't 5th grade. It wasn't 5th grade. I think it was 7th grade.
Bro, memories. That's crazy.
Yeah. And you forget about that?
Yeah. Because, like, you don't... I guess you don't share with anybody type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's weird.
But yeah, you were my first Mexican friend too. You were my first Mexican friend too. I was like, oh shit, because who was my first white friend? His name was Clifton. He was in our 4th grade class or 5th grade class. Well, he was probably in my 4th or our 5th grade class. I can't remember, but I said, okay, I got a white friend, I got a Mexican friend.
I bet you the friends that I had, bro, probably have a whole lot more memories with me. And I probably have them too if we spoke about them.
If you spoke about them. But that's when you forget, like, well, not really forget, forget how powerful the brain is and how much shit you be storing up in there. We're old now, bro.
Heck yeah.
That's 20 years ago. Well, 10, 15.
That's like you popped a balloon, bro, in a way.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy, right?
You expose that memory. That's crazy, bro. Like,
yeah. 6th grade, we started linking. 7th grade.
And that's when you was going through it too, right?
Yeah. Nah, actually, 5th grade is when, no, it was at the end of 5th grade. I think I went through something traumatic. I forgot what the fuck it was. But then it led to 6th grade. That's why I started wearing black all the time, too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me and you both started wearing black. See, I already picked up on it. I was like, yeah, you ain't got to say nothing. I already know. So.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. That's why we started linking and chicken on the bus.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And that's why we always...
write lyrics.
Mm-hmm. Write lyrics or crack jokes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because it makes it feel better. So, on God, bro. That shit was crazy.
That's love, bro.
Duh, boy. That's why I said I'm invested in you the long way, man.
Heck yeah.
There's not many people I can say I'm still friends with from childhood. So
we both got robbed.
Yep.
We were both doubted type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And still got it. Hell, I mean, bro, you have a whole fucking business plan that could put you and your whole family and your community on, but nobody's really pushing you full throttle.
On me. I like the app that we have that you created or that you invited me to where you
the Discord?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm slowly trying to build that up.
Hey, that's good.
Cause
like that should be something like that community approves. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Basically, with that Discord, it's just basically it's something where we can go if we need something. So basically, it's just gonna be mostly for us, the kiddos and stuff.
Yeah.
But hey, you want to learn about stocks? Or hey, can somebody help me with stocks? You can go through this whole little department. Hey, can somebody tell me about music? Whole department. Yeah. Hey, can someone tell me a little bit about art? Whole department.
Our network, yeah.
It's our own network and mastermind. But people don't be trying to do that. People want validation first, which I understand because at the end of the day, our time and our energy is very important.
Cause see, like this last year, pretty much like the divorce and me like finding myself again, I realized like the connection that I have to build within. You know what I'm saying?
It's very important.
Yeah.
That is very important, bro.
Yeah, you got to do that first.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you try to focus on everybody else but you, it ain't going to work.
And you're going to get drained. And some people that's where it begins. Some people be like, nah, I'm going to just keep pushing or I'm going to put all this or I'm the strong person. Nah. What you're not realizing is you literally drain your energy. That strength you once had, you're not realizing, but it's slowly getting chipped away. Mm-hmm. Your core or your soul, the person you used to be, is going away because you're trying to put so much into everybody else. And then you're not developing yourself.
True.
Like, that's where a lot of times people get complacent in life. It's okay to get comfortable. It's okay to enjoy things. But you have to, if you literally want yourself to be at the top notch that everybody aims at, you have to build yourself every day.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Bro, I know you can relate. You probably never had a hug type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you have little memories of hugs type shit.
Yeah. And then that's why actually I started hugging people more. Yeah. Or anytime I get a handshake, like all that type of shit, bro, because human touch is very important.
Yeah.
People don't be understanding that.
That's where I'm at right now, bro. Trying to get through that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's very important, bro. Like, people don't be understanding that. But also with us, man, I mean, shit, men be trying to put on hard fronts all the time and shit. That's
for real, bro.
That's because my music, I'm emotional and shit. Well, not emotional, but I'm okay with being vulnerable and being showing my emotions.
It's funny because the last podcast I recorded was my barber Jesus, and like
you said Jesus,
yeah, he would get like pretty much.
Is it spelled like Jesus?
Yeah.
And my bad. It's just that shit
I know
be funny to me.
Yeah, no.
It be so funny to me.
And pretty much, bro, like he spoke about like being feminine type shit. You know, like the way he speaks, like when you get emotional. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, yeah.
You feminine, bro. Like, nah, bro, you human.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, that's a deficit with boys anyway, though. Boys are always told to not cry, don't show emotion, stuff like that. Like, when I have my son, if I do have a son, you never know, it could be a daughter or something. But I'm gonna teach my son, it's okay to cry. It's okay to have emotions. Yep. You as a man, you need to understand how to control emotions. That's the only thing you.
True.
So basically, in certain situations, it's okay, cry, but get that out and then refocus up. Because us men, we are problem solvers. That's basically the skill we have. Like, we are problem solvers. We're very good at changing our situations when we put our mind to things. So what I'm going to teach my son is, look, if you're upset about something, it's okay to be upset about something.
Cry it out.
Cry it out.
Yeah.
Now, if you're that upset, what are you going to do about it? You're not going to be one of these bitches out here to just sit here and boo-hoo and wait for somebody to come help you.
True.
You're going to be like, okay, this affected me. This is hurting my feelings, or I don't like this situation. How can I fix it?
Yeah.
That's the most important thing. You got to ask your brain how, not asking why. Or, because when you ask yourself why, it gives you a closed-ended mind thought.
See, lately I've been telling Aiden, like, don't cry, you're a big boy. Mm-hmm. But I should be telling him, like, yeah, let it out. Like, it's okay.
Let him out. But then, no, you right with to the point, because you also nurture him, too, to let him know, like, it's okay.
Yeah.
But one thing you don't probably want to do is, like, yeah, even if you do tell him not to cry. If it's not to cry, don't tell him don't be boo-hooing. Like, bro, you've been crying for 10 minutes straight. Cut that shit out, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he don't cry for long.
Yeah, let it out.
Yeah, he's good.
And ask yourself, why are you upset? Do you know why you're upset? That's a very important question to ask. Mm-hmm. Why are you upset? If they can't tell you, no, seriously. Let's think about it real quick.
Yeah, no, because he does take therapy and, like, all that shit's making sense. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about why you're upset. Because if you can, here's another thing with us men, too. We have distillity and all this dissonance when it comes to emotional relationships with women is sometimes most men can't communicate how they're upset. What's wrong with you? I don't know. Nothing. Because you say nothing for so long, you literally get used to that.
Yeah.
And you don't know how to explain, like, damn, what's going on with
bro,
you?
Life is hitting hard right now.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
This shit's crazy.
That's why I like sipping and stuff and talking on podcast stuff, because that's when you get in your zone and stuff. But he'd be like, okay, well, I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't communicate because I don't know how to communicate. So that's why, as a boy, it's very important. Cry. Cool. You're not going to cry for long. Tell me why you're upset. Okay, this is why you're upset. Now, the third thing you're going to ask is, how are you going to fix this?
How are you going to fix it, yeah.
Because
there's always a solution. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
And if there isn't, you're going to create one.
Yeah.
Because now you're teaching this person young, okay, when life don't go my way, I can create opportunities.
Yeah, bro. So, like, I feel like I tell him different than what I do. Like, I be telling him not to cry, but I'm probably over here crying and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Of course. In a way, right? Or I get communicative and I don't let him get communicative in a way. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so have you ever been a parent before?
Nah, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Stop being so, yeah.
And then the lack of, like, guidance, you know what I'm saying, too, bro. Like,
have they been parents before?
Shit, nope. But they had probably siblings, you know, that, you know, they took care of and shit like that. Yeah.
But you and I both know, too. One thing you got to keep remembering, too. You are special, okay? Mm-hmm. And just because you are special, not everybody's as special as you. Even your own blood. Okay? So follow me right quick. You got to understand that you are gifted for a reason. It's for you to guide, teach, encourage, inspire, create. With all that being said, not everybody has that same energy, that same wit. If they did, then are you really special?
Right.
Okay? So it's okay to start looking at your parents or even your children as like, okay, maybe I am the superior one here. Now it's your role to take, okay, how can I teach you?
What got you to understand that, bro? I'm tripped out right now.
Right. I started understanding that when I started looking at my mom and my dad. Like, and my mom kept saying something like, oh, you think you're smarter than me? And then my dad kept saying, you're smarter than me. I was like, I'm not smarter than y'all. Mm-hmm. It's just, me personally, I don't think anyone is smarter than anyone. It's simply because I only believe that there are certain people that know, well, people just know different knowledge than different people.
Yeah.
No, scratch that. I'm basically saying, and that's correct too. I'm not, forgive me, I'm sorry.
But
basically, my main point is no one is smarter than the other. It's just you have been exposed to different knowledge than the other person.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about Spanish.
Your life pattern is different.
Exactly. I don't know shit about Spanish. If I go to Mexico, am I dumb?
No. You just foreign.
Exactly. Right? I don't know shit about being a woman, but can I tell a woman how to live her life? Am I dumb if I...
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. I started looking at my parents. I'm like, okay, there's things that I'm seeing that they're at fault at. And I was like, no, they're not dumb. They just never learned this. Because I'm always learning from my parents. I'm always learning from people. That's where the kid comes in again. Mm-hmm. Like, there's always room to grow. You're never going to
stop learning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But when people get so comfortable with, and I started learning that because myself, because I started getting overconfident. Because that's where I think, if it will answer your question, I started thinking, oh, I'm intelligent as hell. I know all this stuff. But then I started saying, damn, if I'm intelligent as hell, how come I ain't did this?
You can't get too cocky type shit, yeah.
Exactly. And I said, damn, is this person smarter than me? No, they just know something different than I do. Mm-hmm. Am I smarter than my parents? No. My parents smarter than me? Probably so. But that's just basically where I started learning it. Bro, we all just learn things at different moments in time. That's all it is. Now, the other thing is if you're willing to receive that knowledge. Because there are some people who get lessons. Sometimes people go through the same thing constantly. Like, damn, why am I going through the same thing? I had to ask myself this too. It's because there's something that you know is a problem, but you refuse to learn the lesson. So the universe is going to say, okay, you telling me you want this, but you doing this, so let's try it again. Okay, try it again. Okay, try it again. All right. Then they just throw you off. The universe just throw you off, and now you're feeling like nothing's going your way because you ain't putting no energy into nothing.
Everything will follow once. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
And even if it doesn't, you can be on your deathbed and say, bro, I have one hell of a life. I tried.
Yeah, you did what you could.
But then at the end of the day...
You made every moment beautiful.
Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, that's false. Here's where I had to start convincing myself. That is false. Bro, this wall right here. Did I punch through the wall? Mm-mm. Did I punch through the wall? Mm-mm. If I keep punching this bitch 10,000 times every single day, what's eventually going to start happening?
Yeah, it's going to start then and get a hole.
Exactly. Same thing. So basically the main point is going back to it. Being on the deathbed, at least I tried. No, that's false. Because if you literally tried to do something and continuously committed to it,
you would have done it. Yeah.
It's bound to happen because the universe...
You make it reality.
Exactly. Yeah. The universe rewards energy. Facts. Energy is always moving, right?
Facts. Yeah.
You just got to wait for that good karma to come back around to you.
Yeah.
But that good karma ain't going to take advantage of you until you show that karma, I've been putting my energy into this.
True.
Luck.
But you got to be... You just got to be real, right? Yeah.
Luck, yeah. But luck is really just opportunity meets karma.
True. And it's either good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes there's always going to be good and bad, you know what I'm saying? But you just got to know how to manage the both. Balance them out. That's balance, bro. It's balance.
The other thing is, too, I had to realize sometimes just bad shit just happens. Remember what like I just said, energy keeps moving. That bad energy, maybe it's just your turn to experience that bad energy. Because this bad energy just traveling around. And then, I just brushed up against Lonzo and stuff. Oh, dang. What the fuck? What happened to my car? No, I don't need this shit right now. You know, something like that. Also, I'm very cautious of all that, like you're saying, because I try to learn these lessons quick because I don't want to learn these lessons the hard way anymore.
Right, yeah. Exactly, bro.
So because the universe always gives you signs before it gives you that hard
lesson. Yeah, it's a gut feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It will always give you signs before it gives you that hard lesson.
Yeah.
It's just trying to see if you're going to pick up on it or not.
True.
It's the
what
same.
What you going to do? Mm-hmm. You going to be true to it or not?
Bro, trading fucking stocks and options has taught me so much because it taught me this.
Don't get emotional.
Boom.
Yeah.
And then 2, start picking up on the signs.
Yeah.
3, if you see something not going your way, why are you holding on to it?
Right. Let it go. Yeah.
Let it go. Because the more you hold on to it, the further it goes down.
Drive you and drain you. Yeah.
And then now you're thinking, damn, I knew I should have done that. Sometimes it's there's this thing called FOMO that's used in the market, but it's sometimes slang. It stands for fear of missing out. And so sometimes it's FOMO where people be like, well, this can get better. Or what if it goes, no. Go with your gut.
Go with your gut.
Go with your plan. Yes. Do what you need to. And if it does, you just try it again. Yeah. If it goes away. But if it doesn't, you like, damn, I'm glad I did what I did.
Yeah, at least I tried. But you was making, like you said, every effort in your power, in your control, yeah.
But some things just don't go your way.
Yeah.
So
you just gotta accept what doesn't go your way. Yeah.
And sometimes, yeah. So definitely all that, bro.